Welcome to Ultimate Survival Gear. Today I have the long-awaited, much requested top 10 best hiking boots in 2022 for your survival. Every prepper's must have. But before we begin, let me remind you that this is not just another random list of stuff that someone pulled from the internet. No, every single boot on this list I have tested personally, tried out in the field, and separately reviewed on this channel. Yes, just search for the make and model of the boot that you're interested in and watch a separate review. Just don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as use the links in the description below. So, without further ado, let's start the list with number 10, best hiking boot in 2022 that is a fantastic option for your survival. Number 10, Terrex Aerios FL Mid GTX. If you are looking for a featherweight boot that features the best of the best Gore-Tex waterproofing technology, look no further, because this is pretty much as light as it gets at just 13.6 ounce for the size 10. You cannot go wrong with Ortholite insoles with moisture wicking and Vibram outsoles for ultimate traction on a variety of different surfaces. Terrex Aerios FL Mid GTX is a great option for hiking, backpacking, approach, and even some trail running. This versatility, of course, makes this boot a great option for your ultimate survival. It is number 10 because it is quite pricey at just under 200 bucks. Next, moving on to the number 9 best hiking boot in 2022 for your survival, we have Sportiva Stream GTX. I have to say, I was so impressed with these Sportiva hiking boots. When you take them out of the box, you immediately notice the build quality. These hiking boots are packed with features like GTX waterproofing, Vibram outsole. It is a bit heavier than our Terrex Aerios at 17.3 ounces for the size 10, but it does have a stiffer outsole, which is more applicable for mountaineering. So, if your survival situation might involve some mountain shredding, I would definitely recommend these Sportiva boots over something like Terrex Aerios. Alright, time to get to our number 8 contender. We have Jack Wolfskin Wilderness Light Texapor. Now, if you thought that you absolutely must break the bank in order to have yourself a nice pair of hiking shoes, these Jack Wolfskin boots are here to prove you wrong. Great quality, great build, Texapor waterproofing, Vibram outsole at 22.1 ounce for size 10. These are a bit on the heavier side, but for just around 100 bucks, this might be the deal that you have been looking for. Also, very stiff outsole, excellent for mountaineering and approach, great overall sport that would be nice for backpacking as well. Still can't believe these are only $100. But let's not dwell on number 8 and instead get into the number 7 with Salomon X Raise 2 GTX. Now, if you have been subscribed to this channel, if not, please do. You already know that I'm a huge fan of Salomon brand. It just fits me, probably the best. I have been and still am a long fan of Salomon X Ultra 3 Mid GTX with well over 1,000 miles across different models of the brand. X Raise 2 GTX is Salomon's new generation of boots. It's very similar to our Terrex Aerios FL Mid GTX in being sort of a hybrid between a hiking, backpacking, approach boot and also a trail running shoe. The comfort is so good, it is hard to express. Just like our Terrex, these Salomon boots are also very lightweight at only 14.3 ounce per size 10 boot. Honestly, I can talk about these all day. So just watch the full review that I've made if you have time, but for now, let's move on to number 6. Merrell Overstone Mid Waterproof. If you prefer a bit wider, more spacious toe box, you probably want to check out Merrell. Super comfortable, well built, waterproof, only 16.2 ounce per size 10 boot, and just under 90 bucks. These are hard to beat. Merrell Overstone can also have a wide array of applications, from moderate hikes to extended backpacking trips. These boots definitely deserve a spot on this top 10 best hiking boots in 2022 for your survival list. Okay, moving further to number 5, we have on Cloudrock Waterproof. A bit pricey, but if you are willing to spend that coin, you will be blown away by the comfort level of these hiking boots. Wow, just wow. Walking in this is like walking on clouds, and hence the name. Very unique outsole provides great traction, the insole is nicely shaped to provide good arch and heel support, and of course you get yourself some waterproofing. I'm saying some because this is not Gore-Tex. And I have to say, for the price of around $250, I'd expect these to have Gore-Tex. Too bad, but the comfort makes up for the disappointment. Let's move on to the number 4. We have Mammut Ducan Mid GTX. Wow, just wow, what a boot! Excellent comfort, GTX waterproofing, only 17.3 ounce per size 10 boot. Phenomenal Vibram outsole, makes for a super versatile hiking, backpacking approach, mountaineering boot. 200 bucks is a bit pricey, but in this case, you are getting so much more than what you are paying for. I love these boots. If you have never experienced Mammut, check them out. They might just become your top choice for everything outdoors, including survival. Alright, we are getting into our top 3 best hiking boots in 2022 for your survival. Number 3, Keen Nexus EVO Mid Waterproof. I have to say, I was never really that impressed with stuff from Keen. Don't get me wrong, it was all quality, but nothing special, at least to me, until I tried their new Nexus EVO. And oh my goodness, what a boot! Fantastic comfort, quality waterproofing, quality outsole. One of the best, if not the best, insoles. Only 15.6 ounce per size 10 boot and just around $130. These are hard to beat. Keen were definitely spot on with these ones. Great job, Keen. But let's move on to number 2. We have Adidas Terrex Swift R2 Mid GTX, and let me tell you guys, Adidas is slowly becoming one of my top favorite brands with their Terrex stuff. Always quality, always well thought through, always tremendous comfort level. These Swift R2 hiking boots are no exception. Unbelievable comfort, excellent fit, only 16.3 ounce per size 10 boot. GTX waterproofing, excellent lacing system, and outsole rubber from Continental. Yes, the same brand that makes tires. At around 200 bucks, these might seem a bit expensive, but trust me, they are worth it. Super versatile for a bunch of different applications, Adidas Terrex Swift R2 Mid GTX deserves to be on this list. But now, it's time to get to our number 1 best hiking boot in 2022 for your survival. The boot that will improve your chances of survival, whether you are out in the forest, the desert, or the mountains. We have Salomon X Ultra 4 Mid GTX. Yes, the new version of the legendary Salomon X Ultra 3 Mid GTX, and to some, it might have just gotten better. Excellent comfort, excellent contact grip outsole with excellent traction and superior support. GTX waterproofing at only 14.2 ounce. Only 14.2 ounce. That is almost as light as featherweight Arc'teryx, but with much better protection and a rugged outsole applicable for a variety of terrains, whether you are in the mountains, forests, deserts, or urban scenarios. These Salomon boots are a fantastic option for your prepping survival needs. A one definite prepper must have. And at just around 150 bucks, this number one option would not even break your bank that much. And I have to say, of all the brands that I have listed today in this top 10, Salomon is the one that truly has that survivalist pedigree. Just look at their Salomon Forces lineup, which is a top choice amongst experienced operators with military and law enforcement backgrounds. Trust me on this one, it's hard to go wrong with Salomon. So, I hope you enjoyed this top 10 list. If it was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. If you have video requests, drop it in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching Ultimate Survival Gear. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.